Hello everyone. Today we discuss most important cultivation rice cultivation practices. In that system of rice intensification we have to call as SRI cultivation. Generally this system are useful when the season where crops are dry season with assured irrigation is more suitable. When the irrigation facilities have to more sustainably, this type of the intensification are more cultivated. And second point, it is the difficult in crops established man may be seen in area with heavy downpour northeast monsoon period of Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu state have more southeast monsoon, so due to that they also cultivated rice intensification cultivation. Then important varieties which are cultivated under the system of rice intensification, in that generally prefer the hybrid varieties of rice and as well as important varieties with heavy tillers. Those varieties having high number of tillers, they will be generally prefer for this rice intensification cultivation. Components of system of rice intensification is SRI cultivation. In that different stages of this rice intensification, first young seedling stage 14 days old, then single seedling hill, also we can sow that single seed per hill, then square planting, then the weeding by the cone weeder or rotary weeder, then alternate weeding, wetting and drying, alternate wetting and drying, it is the one. And last part is the leaf color chart based nitrogen management. Leaf color chart management, it is the nutrient management techniques, and it will be easily identify the status of nutrient status, specifically nitrogen availability, that particular crop, that stage they will be easily identified. In that nursery stage we have to required seed rate 7 to 8 kg for single seeding hills. The preparation of nursery area, for the preparation of this nursery, prepare 100 meter square nursery to plant 1 hectare. Select a leveled area near the water source. The generally water irrigation water sources are assured that this type of the area they will be selected. For that, spread a plastic sheet or use polythene gunny bags on the shallow raised bed to prevent root growing deep into the soil. So this type of the plastics are generally in that cover firstly on that top floor basically. And then the some stages of the nursery management, in that soil mixture, that fertilizer and other ingredients they will be mixed. Then the blending soil mixture, wooden frame they also useful for that. Prepare bordering that and filling this wooden frame, sowing sprouted seedling on that bed and lifting seedlings at the maturity stage. And when we have to this seedling are sowing, that lifting seedlings for the sowing, that type of the seedlings we can separate easily from the seed bed. The preparation of soil mixture, in that first stage we have to discuss here. 4 meter square of the soil mixture is needed for each 100 meter square nursery. Mix the 70% soil and 20% well decomposed press made or biogas slurry or FIM, any of them, and 10% rice hull. These are the easily available ingredients are useful for the preparation. Then incorporate in the soil mixture 1.5 kg of powdered diammonium phosphate or 2 kg 70-70-70 NPK fertilizer. These are the complex fertilizers also useful for that. Then fill the soil mixture. This prepare soil mixture, we can place a wooden frame of 0.5 meter long and 1 meter width and 4 centimeter deep, divided into 4 equal segments on the plastic sheet or banana leaves can be used for that. The fill this frame almost to the top with soil mixture. Prepare germinating seeds 2 days before sowing. Soak the seeds at the time of the germination. We can this before 2 days we can soak prepared seedling. Then soak seeds for the 24 hours. Drain and incubate these soaked seeds for the 24 hours. So when the seeds sprout and radical, seed roots grow into 2 to 3 millimeter long. At that stage, proper stage for the sprouting and sowing the sprouting seedlings. Then we discuss the sowing. The prepare germinated seedling seeds weighing the 100 to 100 grams, 90 to 100 grams per meter square. For the 100 gram dry seeds may weight 130 gram after the sprouting. So usually this uniformly these seeds and cover them with the dry soil to the thickness of 5 millimeter. Sprinkle water immediately. Use rose can to soak the bed and remove the wooden frame and continue the process until the required area is completed. So this type of the sowing we can easily the 5 millimeter thickness dry soil after the seedling they will be soaked in that. Then the second part is the watering. It is the very necessary at the next nursery stage. Water the nursery with rose cane as the when the needed twice or thrice in a day to keep the soil moist always and protect the nursery from heavy rain for first 5 days. At 6 days after sowing, the maintain thin film of water all around the seedling mats. Drain the water 2 days before removing the seedlings mats and transplanting. Then the spraying fertilizer solution, if possible, the spraying the solution seedling growth is slower. Sprinkle 0.5% urea and 0.5% of the zinc sulfate solution at 8 to 10 days after sowing. This is the optional can when the proper growth stages. So this type of the sprinkle when the main field preparation, this puddle lowland preparation and then perfect level is prepared requisite for the water management and proposed here under. Then square planting and transplanted seedling we have to observe in that pictures. Then transplanting this single seedling of 15 days old, square planting of rice seedling is 25 centimeter into 25 centimeter. Fill up the gaps between 7 and 10 days after transplanting. If those seedlings are not established well, so we have to gap filling is necessary. Then transplant within 30 minutes of puddling out of seedling. Full out seedlings easily in short period you can this transplanting, so very quick operation we have to done because of the maximum production and as possible earlier establishment of this seedling. Then next part is the irrigation management. Irrigation only to moist the soil in the early period of 10 days. Then restoring irrigation to a maximum depth of 2.5 centimeter after development of hair lines cracks in the soil until the panicle initiation. So irrigation it is the most important part of this when the rice cultivation. Increase the irrigation depth to 5.5 centimeter after the panicle initiation, one day after the disappearance of ponding water. So 5 centimeter ponding of water in that particular field. So it is the necessary of irrigation management. So whole life cycle of this rice it will be under waterlogged condition. So due to that, then weed management use rotary weeder or cono weeder for the weed control. Then moving the weeders with the forward and backward motion to bury the weeds and as well as to aerate the soil at 7 to 10 days interval from 10 to 15 days after the planting. So this is the very necessary operation for the aeration of the soil on either direction of the rows and columns. So this is the when the rice intensification spacing is 25 into 25. So that type of the plantation also both sides are equal square system of the planting. Then nutrient management, this is the one of the these charts we can we have to observe in that picture. This leaf ELCC based on nitrogen management, leaf color chart based nitrogen management. It is the one of the important technique for the nitrogen level estimation and to the maintain of the nutrient level. Then second picture discuss the observe in the grown up system of rice intensification SRI field. So this is the very uniform row to row and plant to plant distance maintained, very easily observe that. Then the nutrient management as per the transplanted rice we can this nutrient management also prefer for that. Then use of leaf color chart has more advantages in nitrogen management. The nitrogen management through leaf color chart, the time of application is decided by the leaf color chart square and take observation from 15 days after transplanting in transplanted rice or 21 days after sowing is direct seedling rice. So repeat the observation at weekly intervals up to heading and observe the leaf color in fully opened third leaf from the top as index leaf. So match the color leaf color with color in the chart during morning hours. In that morning hours 8 to 10 pm it is the important or very effective period of the morning hours for the take a observation in different places. Then leaf color chart critical value is 3.0 in low nitrogen response clusters like pony, white pony, and 4.0 in other cultivars and hybrids. So when the 10 as to 6 as to 10 observation show less than the critical color value, so nitrogen can be applied 35 kg nitrogen per hectare in dry season and 30 kg nitrogen per hectare in wet season per application. So then green manuring and farm and manure application will enhance the growth and yield of rice in this system approach. So rice cultivation, it is one of the important in that this system of the sowing of rice system of rice intensification, it is the very advanced technology for the rice cultivation. Thank you.